Hey everyone. I never wanted to make a video like this, but I said I would in case something like this happened, and yeah, here we are. So some of you may have noticed a community post I made a couple weeks ago. Uh, Basically, to summarize, a number of channels out there, including some of the more prominent ones, had been getting their uploads of Nintendo music blocked directly by Nintendo. Uh, this kind of started earlier this year, but has really escalated over the last month or so. And while none of my videos were affected at the time, they are now. And some of you may have already noticed this. Basically what happened is tonight I got hit with a number of copyright notices that stated a lot of my most popular Nintendo uploads had been blocked. Specifically, a lot of the music I had for Splatoon, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Bayonetta 2 were blocked. And when I say blocked, I mean the videos weren't forcibly taken down or anything, but they just could not be viewed by anyone. And Nintendo has been kind of consistent in doing this with the other channels as well. So I guess now that they already went after some of the more popular video game music channels out there, the next tier down of people have started to get hit, and I guess that includes my channel now too. So the good news is that my channel isn't in any danger, at least not right now. Nintendo, while they've been going through and manually blocking a lot of their music on YouTube, they don't seem to be hitting people with copyright strikes, which are the ones you kind of want to avoid. Those ones are the ones that put your channel in jeopardy and risk having it taken down from YouTube entirely. I haven't gotten any copyright strikes. I've just had the music blocked. But honestly, that could change at any time. That said, it's kind of become clear that Nintendo has shifted their policies to go after people who upload their video game soundtracks, and I guess they don't want this stuff up on YouTube anymore. And they're well within their rights to do that. Just because a lot of companies and Nintendo as well have kind of turned a blind eye to this over the years. It's never really changed the fact that this is their music. They own it, and they can take it down anytime they want. And as much as that may frustrate me, and I know it frustrates a lot of you, especially that has become increasingly difficult recently to listen to Nintendo music on YouTube, there's honestly not much we can do about it. Like, it is what it is. So where does that leave my channel then? Well, I had already decided not to upload any further Nintendo music after they went after the other channels. Especially because, like, if I could upload it, but, like, if it just gets taken down anyway, what's the point? And I kind of expect this to continue, not only to my channel, but other channels as well. I do still plan to upload other soundtracks in the future. I do want to keep doing that. And that will still be the primary focus of my channel. But it's just that Nintendo music won't really be a part of that anymore. And it wasn't always, some of my Nintendo music has gotten pretty good views over the years, but it wasn't always necessarily the primary focus. But like now, it just can't be part of the focus at all. So it's got to stop, unfortunately. As for the music that's already gotten blocked on my channel, I've kind of started the process of removing those soundtracks. This isn't something Nintendo is forcing me to do or has directed me to do or anything like that. But like, it's honestly just a matter of time until the other music gets hit too. And I don't want to have a bunch of incomplete soundtracks sitting on my channel. So I've started the process of taking those down. I do want to keep as much of the Nintendo music I've already uploaded available to you guys as possible. But if other soundtracks beyond the ones I listed before start getting blocked, I'm going to start removing those ones as well. So if you start to see more music beyond this disappearing, I do apologize, but that's just kind of how it's got to be. I do want to protect my channel and keep it running as long as possible. So, if Nintendo decides they don't want certain music uploaded here, I kind of have to take that down as well. Even if they don't tell me to, I kind of have to be proactive in doing that. I know a lot of you will be frustrated by this, and believe me, I get it. I'm kind of frustrated by it too. Just remember that like Nintendo has always been well within their rights to do this, and instead of just complaining to them about going after YouTubers, I would urge you to continue to message them instead, asking for them to officially release this music themselves. We all kind of know that Nintendo has not been particularly consistent about how they've handled official soundtracks of their games. They've always been really behind the times when it comes to getting these soundtracks out on platforms that people really listen to. And hell, some of their games don't even get like soundtrack releases of any kind. And this is what ultimately needs to change. Like I know a lot of people have speculated that the reason they're doing this now, that they're removing a lot of this music from YouTube, is that they plan to launch their own platform or something that people can listen to their soundtracks on. But honestly, I don't have much faith in that, given Nintendo's track record, not only when it comes to releasing their own music like in the past, but just about anything related to the internet, they don't have a good track record with. So I'm not really counting on this. I'd like to be wrong, but it just doesn't seem to be in the cards right now. So if you're going to be upset about this, please direct that frustration into trying to get Nintendo to release this music online officially. That's basically what I want. So to kind of recap here, yeah, Nintendo has finally started to block music on my channel. Specifically, the Splatoon soundtrack, the Xenoblade Chronicles soundtrack, the Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack, and the Bayonetta 2 soundtrack. Those ones specifically have been hit so far. And so that music, unfortunately, is all coming down off my channel, and future uploads of Nintendo music have also been stopped. Like, don't expect to or request me to upload any Nintendo soundtracks going forward, because it's just not going to happen. It's just not worth the hassle. Beyond that, nothing else should really change. I do plan to continue uploading other video game music, but I should mention, in the event my channel ever gets taken down, that's probably it for me when it comes to uploading music. If I make another YouTube channel, it'll probably just be for personal stuff only. Some of you may remember my original channel was taken down a long time ago. And I've kind of been through this process before of losing a channel and having to start over a new one, and I don't particularly want to go through that again, especially with how much things have changed with regards to the stuff on YouTube. But hopefully my channel does stay up as long as possible, and that's just not an issue. In the meantime, I'll keep you guys updated. If anything else changes, you can always follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with me. That's at DeoxysPrime. I also have a Twitch account I plan on using more in the future. If you want to follow that and hang out there, that's also same username, DeoxysPrime. And I will continue to keep the community tab on my YouTube channel updated with any other news. So thank you guys for listening to this and continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it, and it just kind of sucks that this is the future we're entering with regards to Nintendo's music on YouTube. But like I said, there's not much anyone can really do about it. Let's just hope that someday Nintendo kind of gets it together with regard to the music, and we can all have like a place online we can go listen to anything that they've put out. That would ideally be the best case solution. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for listening. See you later.